Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Tonight, we are diving headfirst into something that usually gets covered in a lot of new age, hippy-dippy personal power programs. But tonight, we're going to be approaching it a little differently. Tonight, we're talking about saying yes to the universe and the power and the benefits that come along with that, but in a very Lesliean sense, so to speak. So buckle up, everybody. Grab a drink of water, because tonight we're saying yes to the universe on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good evening, my explorers. How are you all doing? Namaste to you. My name is Leslie. Why is that already going? Turn that off. Turn it off. My team is really letting me down. Absolutely letting me down, my team. Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Wow. 26 months. Blessings. Blessings to Not Mish, explorer obsessed with tweezing weird penis. Didn't see that coming. You're so lucky I'm here. Thanks so much, Not Mish. Really appreciate that warmth, that message, and your presence tonight. Very gorgeous warmth. Thank you, and namaste to you. Happy 26 months, by the way, to Not Mish. You know, she says she doesn't like to actually put the program to work in her life, and I believe her, but yet she comes. Yeah, she's here. Yeah, she applies herself. She likes being here, and she understands that there's something vibratory happening, something resonant happening, and she simply cannot stand to look away or be anywhere else on the nights of exploration. Wonderful. Namaste. Blessings to you. How's everyone doing, huh? Okay, let's just start there. It's wonderful to be with you. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the power within. A power that you've vaguely sensed you've possessed all along, but have been afraid of. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay. You've been afraid of it. You've been afraid of that special part of you. You feel as if it's a volcano. The tectonic plates of the self are shifting, and a volcano wishes to be birthed. A volcano wishes to be birthed. Namaste to you, Not Mish, for that single bit. Blessings to you. A volcano wishes to be birthed as it is, as the moment as you looked into your mother's eyes and realized, I am not my mother. I am not this breast. I am not my father. I am not I am not an object. I am the subject of my universe, and I am separate with different interests, putting you at odds with every single thing in this universe potentially. And in that moment, ladies and gentlemen, in that moment is when your power is truly congealed, truly crystallized, and began to grow. The potential lies in that moment, and going back to that moment, ladies and gentlemen, is what we do here at Explorations. Communal vision from Larry Picklejar. I am not my mommy's milky titties. So that's, and that's a hard one lesson for Larry Picklejar. That is a hard one lesson. That is one that, in our one-on-one sessions with Larry Picklejar, one-on-one, oh my God. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's get going, everybody. Namaste. Namaste to you. Let's have some fun, huh? Namaste, everybody. This is the Jazz Express. Toot all aboard. Hopefully you are aboard, and this is just the beginning. Let's see how many stations we pull through, whizzing by with the crew. Blessings to you as the groove settles itself and derives the energy by which we will ride into the night of explorations. Pepper and Cheney with 100 bits. Blessings, extremely generous of you, Pepper. Thank you so much, Pepper. VJ PCAT, single bit, throw in your head and Gripple Chew. Namaste. You're the first one. You're the first piggies in the pond, so to speak. Dipping your toes in. Trigger set off by Larry Picklejar, of course. Namaste, everybody. Skeet skeet, all aboard, says Fram. I'm gonna keep playing what I know to play. The vibrations of this universe unfurl through me as the path through you into our hearts. Blessings. The melodies, the vibrations, the notes, they come to me as the universe emerges upon itself. The universe does not contain its own emergence. And now that is a question for the ages. Does the universe contain its own immanence, its own emergence? Does the universe observe itself? If we are the universe observing itself, are we also the universe experiencing itself? If we are the universe experiencing itself, ladies and gentlemen, then we are the universe enduring itself. Hardly, barely being here. A remainder of an equation that will never be resolved. Constantly carried remainder. Namaste. And such is jazz. Thank you so much the turn of the century, a lot of African Americans, a lot of the Creoles, a lot of the Cajuns down bayou with their little instruments. Thank you guys so much for the little hot pot of sounds, and it could lead to me sort of perfecting it, sort of sitting on top. You kind of banged your rocks together, so to speak, and now I am here, and I am delivering the vibrations and I deliver as well. I'm seeing 100 bits from Kajuf Salem Slot. Namaste to you. Pimperknuckle resubbing for the second month. Blessings to you. Pimperknuckle. Blessings to you. Good to see you in the chat, Pimper. Blessings to you. Namaste. Thank you for your energy tonight. Hype train moving along. Pepperoncini 250 bits. Pepperoncini 500 bits. Jazz kind of vibing with me right now. Fram. Skeet. Wow, we are really enjoying a lot of jazz and vibration, as well as the next, the power of the next level as it unfurls from our hearts. I was just speaking a moment ago with a homeless man in front of a TJ Maxx. In front of a TJ Maxx. I went inside that TJ Maxx looking for a deal, and I found a wonderful deal. I love the deals in TJ Maxx. Don't get me started. I'm a bargain hunter at heart, and I can't help it. I've always have been, always will be. Love the stuff that TJ Maxx specifically, and it's not for everybody. I understand the display is kind of intimidating. There's a lot of piles, a lot of disorganization, a lot of just bullshit. But when you find a diamond in the rough at TJ Maxx, you know you got something. So I went out to this homeless guy and I was like, "Hey, buddy, can I get you anything at TJ Maxx?" He said, "Give me a goddamn pair of slippers." And wouldn't you know it, they did not have slippers. This guy can't get a break. So I went out there and I said, "Hey, guy, you don't have any slippers. None that would look good on you." He said, "You could have just gotten me whatever slippers." I was like, "You got to want more for yourself. You have to want more for yourself. That's why you're out here. Think about that." He cried and then he smiled and then we high-fived. Then I went on my way. Let's keep playing a little bit. Namaste, everybody. Welcome. Namaste. I'm saying thank you so much. Hi, Guru. This is the universe following. Finally, universe. Namaste. Finally, the universe is catching up to the program, huh, guys? Blessings to you. Wow, and Cherish. It's great to see you in chat, Cherish. Namaste to you. Great to see you, sweetheart. Guys, and what a delicious Jazz Express we got to experience with one another, huh? What a delicious experience. Blessings to you. And namaste, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause for bringing that, for sort of charging the air in this room with each other. Digital though it may be, virtual though it may be, spiritual, it is absolutely, it is undeniable what is possible through the digital stylings of our imagination as well as our personalities coming together. Now, that's something I've been thinking about recently. Is coming together. You know, a quote that we have over in Infatuations that we say often is, in unity I vanish, and in violence I am made manifest. Let me say that one more time. In unity I vanish. In violence I am made manifest. Now, you might be worried a little bit. In unity, I vanish. What does that mean? Am I about to lose myself? Am I about to disappear? Yes, you are. But also on the other side of that, maybe a little scarier, the violence of the self. The self, as it declares itself as separate from the breast, as Larry Picklejar just said a moment ago. Larry Picklejar said, I am not my mother's milky breasts. I am not, and you would not, like I said, it's taken about 2 years of working one-on-one with Larry Picklejar for him to finally admit it. Look in the mirror and say it over and over again. I am not my mother's milky breasts. But that in itself, ladies and gentlemen, we can't blame him. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot blame Larry Picklejar for being terrified of the most terrifying thing that exists. Separation of the self. The violence of the creation of the self, namaste. And that is where we are saying, that is where we are beginning our theme for tonight. Now go ahead, somebody, I'm going to go ahead and hit theme. Saying yes to the universe. Now this is a refrain that you will hear time and time again, over and over again. You will hear a New Age corner over here. They're into Zen meditation retreats. They got their little outfits. They're eating vegan. Oh, I love alfalfa sprouts. Then they'll say, it's about saying yes to the universe. Perverts. Because they're hiding from what we are going to confront tonight. What Larry Picklejar confronts bravely in our one-on-one sessions. Go over here to the hippy dippy town. They're listening to Fish. They got white dreads. And they're playing hacky sacking. They're playing hacky sacking, and it never ends. They will never take the mother's breast from their mouth. The way I am demanding you to do that tonight. Namaste. And because when we say yes to the universe, ladies and gentlemen, we're not just saying yes to a part of the universe that makes us feel good. We're not saying yes to the part of the universe that we've been walking in circles in our entire lives, thinking we're going to find something new, thinking maybe I'll find my power of the next level walking in that circle. No, we are taking a step back. We are facing the darkness. We are facing the abyss. And we are saying, ladies and gentlemen, what we are saying is yes to the universe, to the terrifying core of the universe, of what it means to be, what it means to exist at odds. We are saying yes to the fact that we are not our mother's milky tits. Now, if you have pictures of your mother's tits and you want to show me that you're separate, send me a picture. Not a trick, just something to think about. If you want to take your practice to the next level, I'm open to that. Namaste to you. Here we are. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, when I open up the line in just a moment, we're going to begin saying yes to the universe. We are going to talk about ways we say yes to the universe already, yes. But we are also going to look at different areas of our life and find ways to say yes where we're saying no, and maybe to hit the all caps on that yes where we are saying yes. You know what I mean? Maybe those parts of the universe we're already saying yes, but we're going to say all caps yes to it. Maybe add a couple emojis, maybe some exclamation points. I don't know. We will find it out together, because I will be walking with you, ladies and gentlemen. As caustic and as abrasive as my lessons can be, ladies and gentlemen, know that I, Leslie Tanner, am with you. I am walking with you the entire way. I would never take you a place that I wouldn't go. I would never direct you into a place that I've never been. I'm walking with you, and I'm giving you the tools you need. So if you are nervous about calling in tonight, looking for ways to say yes to the universe, know that I am here with you. And know that it will be okay, because it's not going to be okay. It's not going to be okay, but I will be with you. And together we will say yes to the universe and unlock a power that you've thought, you've known, you've had all along. A potential that when you finally see it, for a lot of you, it won't be that impressive. Maybe for a couple of you, you'll be like, whoa, I'm kind of like a heroic figure. Most of you not. But I will be with you. And you will feel the power of your own power. Namaste. No announcements, no Holly button around. Let's jump open the lines. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. Tonight we are saying yes to the universe. Saying yes to the universe. And by doing so, therefore, also saying yes to the power coursing through our veins as we speak to one another right now. What's up? Can we? Not right now. What's going on?
Hey.
Hold on. Hey, caller, who is this?
Hey, it's Toaster.
Oh, holy moly, Toaster. Well, hold on one second. We gotta.
Who said hey?
Let's do.
That?
I'm trying to keep.
On?
What?
What's going on? Who said hey to me?
I did. Toast. You can come. You can come on. We'll do it.
What's happening?
I'm trying to keep it up at an 11 right now. I'm walking on the surface of the fucking sun right now. I've got so much energy. Danny Blue Jeans.
It was Mish. I knew it.
Hey, Toaster!
Okay.
Mish.
Danny
It's
Blue
Toaster.
Jeans, explorer, father of
me.
3. Also saying Toaster. Listen, Toaster, I'm gonna put you on hold for just a moment, all right?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Okay, not in the
Toaster.
mood. Not in the mood. Not in the mood for that. Not okay. So guys, let's clear the air, because guys, we're going crazy tonight. We're saying yes to the universe, and we're riding that wave of the universal sort of algorithmic vibration as the path unfurls, and that's what we're up to tonight. But before that, we need to clear the air. I feel like last night we had to postpone the stream. Yahoo Serious, thank you so much for the 500 bits and ordering nothing. Blessings. All right, and we are back, and let's clear the air, guys, because last night we had to postpone the stream to tonight. Our normal Thursday night stream became a Friday night stream. Now, that wasn't for no reason. It was because my temporary roommate, Mish, over here. Mish, say hi to everybody.
Hey.
All right. And what happened to you last night?
I got bit by a dog.
Bit by a dog. Did you know this dog?
No.
Were you taunting this dog?
No.
Well, exactly what was going on then?
I dared walk past someone walking their dog on the sidewalk, and it grabbed my arm.
Holy moly. And so, you know, a lot of our viewers might think this is maybe a Shih Tzu or a Terrier. What kind of dog are we talking about?
It was a Rottweiler.
So you got a beast from hell. I would shoot a Rottweiler sooner than make eye contact for longer than 2 seconds. I hate Rottweilers. And yeah, I know it's a difference that we've discovered that we have. But listen, so how you doing? What do we have to do after that?
I had to go to urgent care and get it cleaned and make sure my tetanus shot was up to date and get antibiotics. I didn't try to pet the dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like out of character for you to want to pet a dog, but you wouldn't just pet a dog. You understand, and that's kind of the irony is because you have a profound respect for the unpredictability and agency of animals, of beasts.
Yeah, I know that I don't know, it's a fucking dog, but you can't predict your dog all the time.
No, you can't, and that's why I shoot first, ask questions later, at least in my town. But so let's, we went to the urgent care, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Let's I'll do a little zoom. There she is, huh? There it is. Quick little update. Let's clear the air. Not a mortal wound. Looks like shit, though, huh? And that's from just a Rottweiler, a fucking dog that you honestly, I would expect a dog to do that necessarily, but not just walking on the sidewalk, huh?
No, they both looked very normal. And then I just walked past and the dog jumped up and grabbed my arm.
Now, tell us, Mish, how are you feeling emotionally right now?
I feel like fine. It scared me, but I didn't get like mad.
How do you feel about dogs?
I love dogs, but I don't think I want one for a minute.
Okay, so you don't want a dog, and why is that?
What if my dog fucking bites the shit out of someone's arm? I didn't cry, VJP Cat. I thought I was gonna after the shock went away, but I did not cry.
Good question, VJ. I was expecting because it was a very shocking series of events.
Yeah. I thought initially that it took a chunk of my arm out, but when I looked at it, it was like, oh, she's still all there.
Well, listen, Mish, you know how I feel about dogs is not positive. And we have a respect for our differences on that subject. Is there a message you'd like to send to anyone out there about dogs, given your experience the past couple days? If I was in your position, I would say something like, shoot your dog, kill your dog, let it go into the forest, poison the dog, something, sterilize all dogs at the very least. It's something along those lines. But, given your experience, you have this experience and also an experience in general. So can you talk to the chat right now?
Yeah, I think about dogs is don't have a dog if you don't know what breed of dog you have and what that means, because not every breed of dog is always very nice. And keep your dog on a leash and make sure it has all its shots, because I'm glad I don't have rabies.
Namaste.
Thanks for saying my eyeliner's on point.
Yeah. I was going to say about like 5 people have said that.
Thank you, Beeps.
Can you give can we do a little close up on can you close your eyes? Very nice. Wonderful job. Yep. Terrific work.
Thanks.
Larry Picklejar, people who don't have dogs on a leash should be attached by dogs. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it.
This dog was on a leash.
His dog was on a leash.
I'd like to reiterate.
Was on a leash and had a choke chain on it too, which was good because
I'm not going to sue the dog owner. I don't think there's anything either of us could have done differently other than not walk past each other.
Kayla, yeah, 100%. That's what we're seeking. That's what we're seeking.
No.
The medical bills?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not. You don't have to sue, but I think
I'll sue the dog, like Pepperoncini.
take it to dog court. Okay. Well, Mish, I really appreciate you stopping by to clear the air. There was a tension in the air.
I look pretty fucking tough, though, right?
Yeah, you look pretty tough. You look like kind of fucked up. You look kind of fucked up, but the fact that you're anyone who has to walk a dog with a
choke chain is a garbage chain. I mean, it did have a choke chain, and I'm glad it had a choke chain because she pulled it off of me really fast.
Yeah. Very brave. Yeah, people are thinking you look tough and brave.
Ah, fuck. I'm so fucking cool. Thank you.
Namaste. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and clearing the air of the vibe, because it was hanging in the air. Namaste, guys. So, send me some energies if you would like. The past couple days have been a trial and tribulation for her. Not as much for me. I didn't get bit by a dog. I've actually had a pretty pleasant time the past couple days. If you just want to check in with me, I had that talk with a homeless guy outside of TJ Maxx, and then I ate a little tuna salad on crackers on my way home from Aldi, and then I kind of just chilled out. I didn't get bit by a dog, so everything that my life has been good. Okay, now guys, audio be drifting. I mean, it's lined up over here. It's lined up over here. Larry Pickle Jar, 100 bits. Leslie. Larry Pickle Jar question. Leslie, can you check on Mish again? We just want to make sure she's okay. Hey, Mish. You all right? Larry Pickle Jar says, can you check on Mish again? We just want to make sure. She's hungry. Okay, well, let us know how the mac and cheese goes, I guess. Everyone's pretty concerned in general. Okay. Namaste, everyone. Okay, well, guys, back to it. Back to saying yes to the universe. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We have, long ago, this caller was our sort of residential first caller of the night for many shows in a row. Then he got a little attitude, fell off. Who knows what's going on with him? Let's go ahead and see what's up. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Leslie, it's Toaster. I'm still on hold.
Not anymore, buddy. It's good to hear from you, Toaster.
Why would you even open the line if you're just going to put the first caller of the show on hold for like 10 minutes?
Larry Pickle Jar with a communal vision. Leslie, here's some funding for Misha's dinner fund. You can eat a sandwich from the fridge. Well, namaste to you, Larry Pickle Jar. I really appreciate that. That's extremely generous of you.
Leslie, you have a problem. You have a problem at opening the lines at the right time. You have a problem.
No, I don't. Things happen.
I call in. I'm the first caller.
It's showbiz. Toaster.
It's been 3 weeks since we talked, and I'm like all happy, excited to call you first caller of the day, and then boom, straight to hold.
Toaster. Whose fault is that? Whose fault has it been 3 weeks? And listen, you've already been fucking terminated. Barry Punch said 9-9.
What?
Yeah, nobody wanted to hear your whining, brother. All right? We're here to explore. We're here to say yes to the universe. We're not here to talk about the ways in which the universe is saying no to me. Brother, you got to say yes. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Beeps, do not feel bad for him. That is a trap. That's a trap. Everybody welcome Blue Smurf Pie. Namaste to you, Blue Smurf Pie. Blessings to you and welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good to have you. Barry Punch, thank you so much for those bits. Also, namaste to you, brother. All these bits going into the compound fund, of course. We will be building a compound, breaking soil on that in the near future. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Hey, Big Al, it's Jenny.
Jenny, good to hear from you, Jenny. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to call in about the getting attacked by a dog thing.
Right, yeah, uh-huh.
That's my wheelhouse.
That is your wheelhouse. Kind of appropriate. So, So take us into your experience of, we've got some new people hanging out, some new names, some new Twitch users, some new explorers. Talk to us, take us on a little walk down memory lane, what it was like when you were attacked by a dog.
Sure. So I was just walking down the hallway and I was on the phone and it was a dog that I lived with. And I guess he saw a funny shadow or something and he jumped up and he grabbed my face. And went down my entire right side. And he tore my ear partially off, and he changed my mouth forever. It was just a hole.
He changed your mouth forever?
Sure, I'm going to have to live like this. Always seeing my pretty smile that my parents loved to see as a girl, It's gone.
Yeah, sounds like it's gone. Sounds like one of the things that really, made your life okay is just now been taken from you by this dog.
Right. It was only 37 stitches and a couple staples in my head. But the parts that they couldn't stitch up, they glued together. I would never have a dog in my house.
Namaste. Larry Picklejar says, caller, the main difference is when you got bit on the face by a dog, it turned you from an old 4 to a sad 6.
I don't get that. Do you get it?
The main difference is when you got bit on he says it made you hotter.
Right.
Right.
Still don't. Yeah, I don't know.
You know, you put a little, put a dash of Tony's on you, you know, so to speak. A little bit of a little bit of pepper, a little bit of a chili, a little bit of a, you know,
right
situation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Larry said that.
Yeah, that was Larry Picklejar.
Yeah, I'll remember that. I love that.
Well, Jenny, talk to us about dogs, your relationship with dogs now. How are you feeling about dogs to this day?
So here's the thing. I will still hug any dog. I continued to, after I healed up, go and live with that dog again.
No, see now,
and he's dead now, though. He was taken by the state.
Right, because the owner.
But I'm going to get some of his owner. Yeah.
His owner did a bad job with him.
He did do a bad job, didn't he?
He did do a bad job. He failed that dog.
He failed the dog.
Yep.
He let him live in his own piss and shit. By the way, the owner is officially blocked on all phones.
Officially blocked on all phones. Is this the first time this has happened?
Yes, it's all the way now. Yeah.
Well, so there's so much to cover. So we're saying yes to the universe tonight, and
yes, universe.
So give us an update on this, but then we're gonna tie this in. We're gonna put a bow on it. I'm gonna get you closer to the next level. So talk to me about saying you're so blocked on all apps, all devices. We're talking about Sebastian. How'd that come about? Why are we here?
Okay. So you know the old thing with Sebastian when he gets violently drunk?
Right.
Well, he drugged me the other day.
Jesus.
Well,
all right.
I'm getting over the concussion. And he said, here, I was asleep. And he's like, here, take your medicine. And he put it in my mouth, in my motherfucking mouth. And,
sure.
And then I started like being knocked out. And I said, what have you given me? Because I've asked him by that time 15 times politely, I think that you need to go. And so he just drugged me out real quick.
Okay.
And 20 hours later, I woke up and I said, the police are going to be involved, you silly.
Jesus, that is silly, huh?
It was pretty silly.
So exactly. It
was the gay thing again, I think, too. He might have gotten triggered. Oh, my God. He took the tip. I got it, Leslie. He told me. And he tried to tell you.
What? He took the tip of a penis, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay, so he tried to be gay, didn't like it.
He said it hurt. And I said, maybe you're a top.
That's a reasonable thing to say.
Thank you.
But this set him off, huh?
It seemed to. Yeah.
You know, I'm glad the police are involved. I'm glad you got them blocked. Hopefully you get a restraining order or a protection order or whatever it's called wherever you are. But honestly though, not to give myself, points in this situation and make it about Leslie, but it sounds like our conversion therapy worked still.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he broke into my house, and I had to take a couple punches from it, but I think it worked.
Yeah, and Jenny, let this go to show that you are by far one of the most bright, shining explorers that we have at this program. The amount that you of energy that you spend to bring people to the light of explorations, even when it comes at a particular and acute personal cost. Jenny, you still doggedly bring people to the light.
Absolutely, dude. I am waving so hard at you right now.
Absolutely. And I'm very proud of the work you've done for yourself and for your community, even though it got you drugged, it got your ass beat, and you've had to call the cops twice. And you got attacked by a dog.
Yeah, and almost got my face tore up. Yeah.
And this closeted guy is, this closeted alcoholic.
Got a lot of anger, I feel like.
He's got a lot of something. There's something cooking in that crock pot.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Definitely. Yeah. Wow. So listen, Jen, I want to put a period and an underline under our conversation right now, because I think in terms of saying yes to the universe, everybody welcome Coleslaw McGraw, 15 blessings to you. Coleslaw, namaste to you. Good to have you. Now,
that was nice.
Now, somebody said you're a soldier. Wendy Mills says she's a soldier. I think that's a perfect word.
I'm out there doing the footwork.
A soldier of devoted light, less, too.
Doing the footwork.
So, okay, let's. What I want to do is I want to put a period here. I want to put an underline under our conversation because I think in terms of the theme tonight, Jenny, saying yes to the universe, you. Not only we've seen your development here in the program, we've seen the philosophy of saying yes to the universe bear out in your life. But not only that, but you are taking that yes from the universe and you are giving that yes to everyone around you with ears to hear, bringing your friends, bringing people that will come to attack you and have dogs that attack you and the like. I've yet to see anybody sacrifice what you sacrificed for the program of explorations, Jenny.
Big L, thank you. That means a lot for you to say to me.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Is there a message that you would like to sort of leave with the chat as we continue our program tonight? A message to leave with the chat as far as saying yes to the universe and the work that's done in your life?
Learn how to run very quickly.
Sure.
And just keep running.
That's a good, wow. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, especially if you're being physically attacked, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta know how to be on your toes.
And like you said, footwork, absolutely. Footwork is its own language of yes, huh? It's saying yes to as the attack comes, you got footwork. You're going back and forth.
But you always want to have your arms out to take everything in, though.
Arms
Never
up.
Forget.
Yeah, arms up, because you're saying yes to being punched. So you're going to say yes.
Yes.
That's what you say. That's how you say yes. Wow. I think you're going to be in charge of our non-men self-defense. Let's say that in the compound. How about that?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Think about it.
I accept it.
Think about it. We can start with that. We can start with just running away. Just practicing sprints. Getting everybody real fast.
Just get them all fast. With the arms up, though. Because you always want to take everything in.
100%.
You don't want to miss a punch.
Yep.
You don't want to miss a punch.
You know what that's like. Well, namaste to you, Jenny. I really appreciate
Namaste, Leslie. This was such a nice talk.
It was beautiful talk, and you really got it started off on the right foot. Toaster kind of called up and whined his little ass off, but you got it started off on the right foot.
You know what he sounded like.
What did he sound like?
A whiny bitch.
Namaste to you, Jenny. Have a wonderful evening.
Namaste.
Wonderful. 708-240-8953. Wonderful to speak to Jenny. As I said, a soldier of devoted light. And by that I mean a soldier of my community of devoted light. I'm going to put you on hold. Community of Devoted Light at patreon.com, hosting my growing library of exclusive materials of the program. For the price of a cup of coffee, an affirmation for ladies. Listen, get good at running. You're not going to be as strong, and that's important to keep in mind. So in saying yes to the universe, saying yes to the need to be fast. 708-24, we got a caller on the hold. Also, my community of devoted light. Guys, if for the price of a cup of coffee a month, if you would like to be a part of my inner circle and avail yourself to a growing library of exclusive program materials, you may do so by typing ! Final Journey into the chat right now. And by doing so, receive instructions about how you too can start your final journey into my community of devoted light at patreon.com. Now, let's go ahead and get into our Pimperknuckle. I really hope that got you to where you need to be. Blessings to you, Pimper. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight? Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Leslie, it's Toaster again. You just put me on hold straight up again?
I did that again, yes. Communal vision coming in from Grizzled Curmudgeon for getting bit on the face. For getting bit on the face. Oh, this is... That's for getting bit. I thought I was thinking Twitch bits, but,
hey,
a different kind of bit. A worse one.
Let's just recap what happened, okay?
Okay.
I called you for the first time in 3 weeks, first caller of the day. You answer the phone. We start talking. We're in the middle of a conversation. Then Mish comes out of nowhere, and then you say, go on hold, Toaster. We're going to talk to Mish now in the middle of your phone call. So, okay, I'm like, whatever, fine, whatever.
Communal vision from Pepperoncini. I'm going to get a dog to bite Toaster. Namaste.
And then, so I go on hold, whatever. Okay, she got bit by a dog. Okay, well, she can tell her story. Even though you should have done that, you should have had her tell her story before you opened the lines. But whatever. So, okay, I wait through the thing, whatever, wait for the story. Mish goes away 10 minutes later. And you say, hey, Toaster, and then I'm back, and then I immediately get terminated. I go to call back. I fumble my phone because I'm so angry, and then I come back, and Jen's on the line. Okay, whatever. Let Jen get her stupid conversation out of the way. And then I call back here. The first thing you do when I call back on hold again, before I can even say anything. This is some kind of joke, right? This is some kind of sick joke.
Yeah, no joking. I don't joke. I don't like to make jokes. I don't joke around.
Well, I don't like being on hold.
Well, then.
Well,
what do you want?
I want you to treat your callers with respect.
You want this. You want that. How about you want the power of the next level? How about you want the tools that I give you? No, you're kind of speaking out of line to me right now, Toaster, and I don't really care for it.
You know what? You're right. Fuck. Okay, because this is supposed to be like a friendly, like get back together reunion call. And I don't know. I just got it.
Yeah. You're out of line. You need to reel it in. Hypocryptomatic says jokes aren't funny. Couldn't agree more. I don't really care for them. I don't really understand them. But Toaster, back to you. Listen, I'm willing to start this call over right here. How about that? How about you and I just begin anew, starting? We'll count down from 3. Larry Picklejar says, caller, this call is almost as boring as your stream.
Well, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I felt like there was an injustice perpetrated against me.
Yeah, this is a mindset. There's always an injustice for you. Now,
okay,
are you ready to begin again? Are you ready to just kind of hit pause, restart, hit the reset button, and just begin again?
Restart. Yeah, let's just do it. Whatever.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, best friend Leslie. It's best friend Toaster.
Best friend Toaster. It's so good to hear from you. Hypocryptomatic, I wish I was getting bit on both my ears this time right now.
And I'm still the first caller of the day.
Well, and you have been terminated. Namaste.
No.
Larry Picklejar, thank you so much for those 1,000 bits. Also, for letting your voice be felt and heard in this community. Namaste to you. Blessings. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Yeah, Toaster was a little out of line. I wasn't really interested in hearing along. Especially... Blue Smurf Pie, blessings to you. Explorer, Civil Engineer, just a sub, blessings to you. And this is your Prime. Oh, sweet Prime. 1 second, Calder. We're welcoming a brand new
please
explorer
don't put
to
me
the
back
fold.
on
Hold on,
Please not
please.
the hold.
Just stop talking for a moment.
Please don't
Blue
make me
Smurf
hold.
Pie.
Please not the
Welcome to
hold.
the program. Blessings to you. Welcome and thank you so much for the prime. Everybody, welcome Blue Smurf Pie, huh? Welcome formally.
Two children
1
approached me
second.
with that classic dumbass look on their face.
Just
The
don't
first
put me on
asked,
hold.
"Who am I?"
Just
To which I
hush.
responded, "You'll figure it out.
I'll tell you
right
when to
now
talk."
you're a stupid child." The second asked, "What am I?" To which I responded by pushing him into the river.
Namaste. Okay, so let's keep in another quote. Hold on.
If I
My
played
quotes.
professional football, I'd just be the strongest and fastest person on the field and win every single game.
That's 100% true. 1 second.
We all must learn to resonate and therefore flourish within our own limitations. In many ways, the more limitations, the better. As much as I love being a man, I do envy women and children in this respect. An embarrassment of riches.
That's true. I said that, and I'll say it again, and I love that I said that. Namaste to me. Communal vision from Jessica Bears. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Toaster Whiny Butt. That's from Jessica Toaster. How's that feel?
Just thank you for not putting me on hold.
Blessings. We have another quote coming in, another Leslie quote, and we're going to not speak for a couple more seconds.
Sometimes I just stare for up to an hour at my biceps, triceps, lats, and quads to help manifest gains.
That's true. I do that. Now, Toaster, hi, best friend Toaster, how are we doing tonight, brother?
Hey, best friend Leslie.
In unity,
it's been so long
I
since we
vanish.
talked.
In
And I have
violence,
some
I am
specific
made
stuff that I will
manifest.
actually call them about. To
For
talk
Sure,
about.
please
time,
hold for a
until
moment.
form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way to eternal silence.
Namaste to me for that. You're welcome. Now, you have something you want to talk about, Toaster. That makes me so happy because it's been so long since we talked best
Yeah.
friend Toaster.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, first, before we get into that, let's just what's up? What's up, dude? Like, I missed you, bro.
Brother, I missed you too. Affirmation for fellas. Listen, there's nothing that could possibly be an ice cold high five on a hot summer day. Be thankful. Okay. Now, go ahead, Toaster. It's wonderful to hear your voice. Wonderful to get in touch. Well, I'm me. I'm doing the program. I'm doing. You know what I'm doing at all times. I'm pretty much clocked in on this. Affirmation for they thems. Listen. Roll around in the mud. Get a little stinky tomorrow. Let's do another one. That fucking sucked. That was dog shit. You can shave your eyebrows if you want. You pretty much no one knows what to think about you anyway. So just shave your eyebrows. Go ahead now. It's good to hear you. How have you been past couple weeks, huh?
I've been great. I've been, things are going good with the stream.
Oh, we have a psychic emergency. Please hold.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Hippocryptomatic to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I am Toaster Weenie. I am Toaster Weenie. I am the toaster and I shall weenie. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I am Toaster Weenie. I am Toaster Weenie. I am the toaster and I shall weenie. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Who said that? Who did that?
That was Hippocryptomatic. And we have another
Sounds
quote.
good.
Hold on one moment.
Success is fun and feels good because you are good when you do it.
Namaste. Thank you so much, Pepperoncini, for ordering another very good quote that I said. Blessings. Now, Toaster. So the stream's going good. What's been going on in your life that you haven't had time to call in, huh?
Just been really busy with, I got a new I got some stuff in the works. Nothing I can really talk about right now. It's a lot of under wrap stuff. I've been writing a lot too.
Communal vision from Larry
poetry.
Picklejar. Caller, you're being made fun of by a lady who was bitten on the face by a dog, and it took her being drugged to kick him out.
I've been writing a lot of poetry and comedy lately.
Oh,
too,
look at
so
you
get
getting
ready for
back
some
on
of that.
the comedy
Yep.
train as well as poetry. So you're doing both the
Yeah.
yin and the yang, huh?
Keep an eye out for some stuff. I might be calling in with some new material pretty soon, but that's not what I wanted to talk about today.
Hypocryptomatic says he's been working on his resume. Is that true?
Yeah, there's more on that later. Look, I just want to talk about. Look, I see I'm about to get terminated. I'm calling back.
Yep, you're terminated. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you today? Toaster, best friend Toaster.
I just called in to talk about this one thing, and some shit keeps happening. And but if we could just talk about this one thing, I can be on my way. This can be the last call. That's all. I just want to talk about this one thing. Okay.
Larry Pickle Jar with a communal vision, just kind of saying nothing. Okay, I would say so. There's a termination coming down the pipeline. Go ahead, say whatever you can as fast as you can.
Well, I know it's a story. I have to tell a story. It's a story. I can't just say it.
Communal vision from Fram Weard. Toast, read us some of your poetry.
That's for later. I'm coming in with more poetry. That's somewhere. That's a couple of weeks away. I'm writing stuff right now. Just let me tell my story. I just have to tell a story. Can I tell my story?
Oh, you've been
please?
terminated. Oh. Namaste. Larry Picklejar saying no. Night night. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's Toaster. I'm just gonna go. I feel stupid now.
You no one's terminated you yet. You can just say the story.
No, I'm just gonna get terminated.
And you've been
anyway.
terminated again. Yep. Larry Picklejar. And then with a quick follow-up, communal vision. You're stupid, Toaster. Namaste. Thank you so much, Larry. Really appreciate that. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hello, it's AB.
AB, welcome back to the program. AB, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you, Leslie?
Brother, I'm doing fantastically. I'm having a wonderful exploration with the community this evening, really getting into some fantastic themes and topics. Now, tonight, we are saying yes to the universe, AB. Now, let's begin our conversation.
Alrighty. I recently said yes to an opportunity to work and travel on a boat.
You said yes to an opportunity. Interesting. Okay, so that's definitely a big yes. Talk to us about how did you come across this opportunity, AB?
So I was cruising the internet looking for jobs. I'm pretty short on cash. I needed some sort of form of employment.
Right.
And I don't want to give away the employer because I don't want my job to get stream sniped. I don't want anyone else to take my spot because it's possible they could.
Right.
But yeah, I will be on a boat, a big boat, for 6 months, hopefully. I mean, I accepted the job offer. And I'll be basically just helping serve food most of the time for 8 hours a day, every day.
Namaste to that. Also, namaste real quick to our raiders. We've been raided by Flying Vita, a soldier of devoted light herself, as well as just a good old-fashioned boots-on-the-ground explorer, bringing her flock to our community on a beautiful Friday night. They did some karaoke. They were having a lot of fun over there. I poked my head in, didn't say anything because I had to prepare my materials for tonight. Well, Flying Vita is doing a fantastic job over there. Quick shout out, Flying Vita, guys. And if you're not following that special, shining star, then I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Blessings to you. Follow Flying Vito. Blessings. I'm Devoted Light as well. How was the stream over there? How was the stream over there, Vita? Can you let me know? Can you let me know? I'm so excited to know. Oh, wonderful. Namaste. Sam, welcome from Germany, by the way. Samuel. Samuel.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. I love that. I know Guten Tag. I know Ich liebe dich means I love you, right?
I know Wir brauchst du Hilfen. I might be butchering that.
What does that say that one more time?
Wir brauchst du Hilfen.
What does that mean?
I think that means we need your help or we need help.
I love that. You're smart. You're a smart guy, huh?
I learned that from a German couple in a kitchen I used to work in.
So you're a kitchen guy. Are you a cook? Are you working the expo window? What's your little field of expertise?
Oh, I've kind of wandered in and out of the front of house and the back of house. I've been a line cook. I've been a server, a busser, a host, but that went horribly. I was not prepared to be a host.
Talk to us about that, because I've worked as a host, believe it or not. I've worked as a host before myself.
So I've never been a host, and mainly at that place I was meant to be running dishes to the people.
Right.
We were very short-staffed, and people just kept coming in, and I kept feeding them. Like, I just packed the whole place up, and I didn't take time to make a list or anything, maybe wait. And the kitchen got backed up. No orders came out. Everyone was pissed, and the kitchen staff even just walked out. And I quit that day too. I'm surprised I didn't walk out, but I didn't come back.
Wow. So so no one said, "Hey, stagger them"?
No one said that.
Stagger the tables. So and it sounds like this kitchen honestly shit its pants too. That they can't deal with a little rush like that.
No, they didn't. They couldn't do it. They themselves were new. That place is falling apart. I don't know how it's doing now.
Yeah. So listen. So you said yes to this opportunity on a boat, huh? Talk to us about that boat. What's going to be going on this boat? How big is this boat?
So it's a cruise boat. I've never been on a cruise. I don't know how big it is, but it's going to be on a dock near a certain tropical set of islands. And I'll potentially be a steward. I need to receive some kind of life-saving aquatic training and then some other stuff too. I need a special red passport. And I need to pass a drug test. I got some qualifications to prepare for.
Interesting. So is this a sort of a cruise situation?
Yes, I'll be the staff on a cruise ship. I'm going to be sleeping in a room with 3 other people. I'm a little worried about that, but they have a gym and stuff. I'm going to.
Yeah, what if there's a pervert in there?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll either have to
start touching you in your sleep, right?
That's a true nightmare. I'll have to sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, how about that, huh? Maybe you learn some. Maybe are you a martial artist at all? Do you know any self-defense?
I do. I got a heck of a horse dance, I'll tell you, and I do push-ups and I shadow box. That's about it.
So a little bit. You can scrap with nothing, I guess.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Okay, interesting.
I wrestle with my mind.
And funnily enough, being able to scrap with nothing, is in some ways better than nothing. But, I guess we'll see. We'll see. Now, we have a self-defense expert. Now, I wouldn't say expert, but self-defense authority here in the community. And, one of the first things she teaches in her self-defense course is running, just sprinting away. But the problem for you is going to be you're going to be in a tiny little cabin with three dudes total, and one of them could be a pervert. So, and you can't run. Then what do we do?
That's right. So I'm either going to have to match their pervertedness or find some way to subvert it.
Subvert.
I got to think 2 steps ahead of them. I'm not sure how, but
wow.
I got to.
Hypocryptomatic with a really interesting question for you. Where does the jacking happen, though? Think of that.
I watched this army movie. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was about actually a gay man trying to survive in the army.
Yeah.
Like the training, the basic training. And there was a scene where they had smuggled a bunch of these little nudie pictures in like a Bible. And at that night, the main character, the gay guy, he was on charge of like watching them, like making sure everyone was asleep, and just everyone was baiting it in their own little beds. I don't know. I guess it might be that kind of situation. Just don't look at it. Don't say anything.
Wow. And how are you getting paid enough for that?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it just depends on how willing and into that idea of group masturbation you are.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
you're open to it. Doesn't sound like it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, no. I mean, I've dealt with it before. I mean, there was walls last time, but I know what it's like to hear someone moaning in the middle of the night.
They moaning while they jacked off?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The housing situation in Austin is not good.
Are you in one of those sort of neo-lib little suicide like bins, and you're paying like $1 million for it?
Oh, thankfully no. It's not quite a suicide bin. It's a bit bigger, and no, they pay me. Thankfully, I don't have to pay for the cabin.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, you're speaking about the cabin. Okay. Communal vision coming in from Hypocryptomatic. Bring enough crackers, says Hypocryptomatic. Any response?
I like a good cracker. I used to make crackers out of chickpea flour.
Well, I guess one of the defenses you could go with, though, is if you are, you're falling asleep, you wake up, you're getting whacked off by a pervert, you could say yes to the universe in that state and just get whacked off.
That's right, and I hope for my sake that they are a looker.
Yeah, right? And you even got a little bit of a vibe with them?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like,
I mean, that's like...
Maybe about a show or something, like a weird show. And
yeah, maybe they're like Twin Peaks, and maybe we can bond over
Yeah,
Twin
look
Peaks.
at that. You could establish, Twin Peaks is so cool, so weird, right? And then they almost, they take a really big chance. It could turn into an R, but if you say yes at the moment, then, the vibe's good. Well, listen, this has really been fun and a really edifying talk, AB. I'm very excited for your opportunity. Not Mish says, the Goodles brand truffle parm mac and cheese is extremely mid, just so everyone is aware. The Goodles brand truffle parm mac and cheese is extremely mid. Yeah, I've seen their hellish little branding. I hate it. Now, listen, if anything that you'd like to share with our chat, just on the outset of, you're here saying yes to the opportunity, and it could go bad. So how are you working through that at current time?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Well, you said yes to an opportunity working on this ship. It might not go good. You might have to live with a pervert, and if they're not attractive enough, you might be sexually assaulted in your sleep. So, lots of stuff up in the air. Don't know how it's going to go. But how are you dealing with the situation? If you could tell the chat, because everybody's got a little version of this in their own lives, and I think just picking at your brain that you have something to share. Go ahead.
Gotcha. Well, how I'm dealing with it is I like to doodle. I like to draw and paint. I keep several sketchbooks, and right now I'm organizing a palette. So just kind of like find something to fixate on and fixate on it, and just kind of go into a K-hole of just stuff that you like, and just kind of exclude the outside world. And then you'll kind of wake up from that every now and then, oh, I exist and I'm a person, but just keep going into that K-hole.
All right, well, listen, that sounds fantastic. There's a communal vision coming in from someone real quick. Hypocryptomatic, is it a draw straws thing for who eats the cum cracker or what?
No, I think it's about dominance. Either you really, really want it or you really don't want it. So a dynamic will emerge in the heat of the moment, I imagine.
Interesting. Okay. So you're entering the animal kingdom in a very different way. Best of luck to you. And thank you so much for being so generous with yourself tonight, AB. I really appreciate your presence and your warmth.
Thank you very much, Leslie. I hope you and the chat have a great night.
Blessings. Namaste.
Namaste.
Wonderful. Wonderful. 708-240-8953. We are saying yes to the universe on Explorations. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Toaster.
Toaster! Best friend Toaster!
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I keep calling you back like this. I feel like it's my right to call back and say my piece without getting terminated. And I just feel like this is my right to do so. And I have a story to tell. And I just feel like that should be okay.
Well, you've got time. No one's Zader, namaste to you. Welcome to the program. Blessings. Now, you've got time if you'd like to share your story.
I would like to. Then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell my story, maybe get a quick opinion from you on it, and then I'll see myself out. I don't want to take up any more time than I have to. It doesn't have to be a difficult process. But if I get terminated, I will call back, and I will continue to call back until I tell my story, which is my right.
We don't have rights here. We don't believe in rights. But go ahead. Everyone's very eager to hear your story.
So we're all talking about our dog biting story, right? Mish told her dog biting story. Jen told her dog biting story. I too have a dog biting story.
Awesome. Now I'm excited to hear it because these dog biting stories are very harrowing. So take us into this dog biting situation where you've got this story worked out.
Let me tell you, it is not fun to be bit by a dog. So my story goes like this. I have a friend who has a dog, and he has two dogs actually, and they're twins. They're twin dogs, and one of them is a really sweet fella, and one of them is really sour. Let's just put it that way. And I'm really good friends with the sweet one. Her name is Dolly, and the sour one. The sour one is named Takita, and she's so mean to me all the time. But every time I want to play with Dolly, Takita's always there, so I can't really escape her. And so anyway, I'm playing with Dolly, and we're having fun. She has a little toy that I throw around and she brings back to me, and we're having fun. And then Takita comes trotting up like she always does, ruining our little play date. And it's like, whatever. So I throw the toy for Takita sometimes too. And I try to alternate. I go back and forth, keep it fair. Throw once for Dolly and throw once for Takita. And Takita is like a bully too. Takita's always like trying to take Dolly's toys and like kind of take all the attention for Takita. It's all about Takita. And so I kind of push her away. And I say, no, it's not your turn. And then I throw the toy for Dolly, and Takita's like being really annoying. And so I start ignoring her, and I throw the toy for Dolly twice in a row. I don't alternate this time. And Takita barks at me. She goes, wah, wah, wah. She has this ugly little bark. Wah. It's like it's a disgusting bark. Disgusting dog. Disgusting creature. And so I keep ignoring her. And by the way, these are Chihuahuas. These are Chihuahua dogs, but they can bite. They can bite. So I keep ignoring Takita, and she goes wah wah wah, and she's like she starts like getting on me. And when I go to throw the toy again for Dolly, she nips my hand. She jumps up and she bites at my hand that's holding the toy, and I'm like, oh, woo, and I stand up and I run to the bathroom, and I'm trying a little bit, and like I go to the bathroom and I look at my hand, and there's like a little bit of blood coming out. There's actual blood. There's actual blood coming out. She bit me so hard that the blood. And I go to wash my hands, and I'm looking for like an emergency kit. There's rubbing alcohol, thank God. And I pour the whole bottle of rubbing alcohol on my finger.
Hypercryptomatic with a communal vision. Nip, you're a little bitch.
No, they have sharp teeth. They have sharp teeth. There was blood. So, anyway, fuck Takeda. Well, I'll just go.
No, that was good. That was really good. No, he hung up. All right. Well, namaste. Listen, that's the thing about a story. You got to believe in yourself while you're telling it, brother. You can't, you were like kind of asking for permission to tell the story with every syllable of that story. Dog, you got to stick it out. You got to stick it out. There's a reason people feel comfortable making fun of you. It's your fault. So I want you to remember that. As an adult, if you're being bullied, it's your fault. It goes for everybody. If you're an adult being bullied, it's your fault. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We are saying yes to the universe tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Yes to the universe. Attaining the power of the next level by saying yes to the universe. Now, a long time ago, several decades ago, physicists, amidst, unparalleled progress in the 20th century, they posed the statement that we are, as human beings, made of star stuff, and because of that, we are the universe observing itself. Now, a couple decades after that, there was a sort of spiritual backlash as the philosophies of the East met the philosophies of the West, which would be a historic disaster. There's no way to underestimate the violence of mindfulness, ladies and gentlemen. Caller, 1 second. I'm on fire right now. There is no way to underestimate the level of violence exacted upon our country, our nation, as the East, as the Buddhists reached our shores, combining their strains of philosophy with ours. Absolute disaster. But they articulated a response to that quote of "we are the universe observing itself." They declared a new age. And they said, no, we are the universe experiencing itself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I am saying to you right now, Leslie Tanner, creator and founder of the program, Personal Power Program, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What I am saying to you is that we need a new banner. We've seen how those worked out. They didn't. It is time for us to step up and declare a new little fucking statement to say. We are the universe enduring itself. And we are drawing the consequences of that, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking at the universe. We are experiencing the universe. And by saying yes to the universe, we are enduring the universe, enduring ourselves. And thereby unlocking and unleashing the power of the next level. Now let's go ahead. Oh, and the caller hung up. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Write that down, Trixie. Write that down. There's no way to underestimate the violence of mindfulness. It's a scourge on our lands. It's a sickness. Somebody tells you to be mindful. They smile at you and tell you to be mindful. Run away. They're probably asking you for money too. I wish it was legal to physically assault anybody that ever did that. If I was in charge, it would be. That being asked for money while being told to be mindful is akin to an assault on my life. I think there should be stand your ground laws applied to being asked to be mindful. I think that if somebody comes into my home, comes into my visage, comes into my public life and tells me to be mindful and starts extolling the virtues of mindfulness, I think that we should have full legal rights under stand your ground statutes. We should be able to open fire, concealed carry and open fire. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was Googling.
No, you just called
Leslie?
back. You just called.
Oh.
Did you have anything to say, Jenny? Or
Do you know anything about premenopause?
yeah, I do. What's up?
Sweating quite a bit.
Yeah, that's part of it.
What else?
Are you starting to bloat?
Duh.
Bloating, sweating, like a sense of self, like you as a woman are kind of being erased from the universe because this like ability that you had to create life is leaving you.
Oh yeah, long gone.
Yeah, long gone.
I don't think it was ever there.
Yeah, I mean, this is all very normal and also, very positive.
Good?
Yeah. In a sense. Is that it is your job now to say yes to the premenopause. It's your job to greet this, to suffer, yes, but to realize that you're being given an opportunity.
Does your skin turn into wax paper?
Did my skin turn into wax paper?
Premenopause.
No, that sounds, well, maybe. It sounds like a vitamin deficiency. What kind of vitamins are you on?
So since I haven't been able to keep anything down, like none, but usually I like to take a lot of D and a multi. I used to take iron before they told me it was killing me. And magnesium?
Yeah, that sounds good. I would say the magnesium. Okay, so Fram Weird says, good news. Now God doesn't mind if you masturbate.
For don't even feel like it. And that part sucks.
That you don't want to jack off?
Yeah. I just have these like two dum-dums that I keep in the nightstand. I'm just like, I don't even care.
Wow.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, this sounds bad.
And I have men that are like, they swarm around my windows, and I'm just not into it right now.
I mean, one of them...
I feel more like throwing up in a bowl a lot.
Is one of them the closeted guy that you blocked on everything?
Oh my God, he broke in. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, he broke in and drugged
you. He
you.
kicked the air conditioner out. Yeah. No, it's more.
What's more? Know. Wait. Go ahead. Because then we get... you fill in the blanks.
I'm talking about the universe. It's for the show tonight. I miss Toaster.
Right. Yeah, well, Toaster's got a...
Do you miss him too?
What?
Do you miss your best friend?
I mean, he'll make time when he feels that he needs to make time. He's been calling up with a sort of negative attitude lately.
He hasn't given us a tight five in a long time.
I know.
Are you yawning?
I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, pee.
Yeah, I gotta pee. Well, listen, I'm gonna pee. Is there anything else?
Bye, Big L.
Okay. What?
I thought I was Googling. Bye, Big L.
All right, later. Good night. Have a good night, Jenny. Namaste.
You too, namaste.
Namaste. Disciple says, I went to a work thing years ago and it was titled Mindful Software Development and it was fucking stupid. No, that is your defense system. That is your immune system. Caller, I'm going to put you on hold because I got to piss, all right?
Okay.
Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I have to pee. Yeah, that's your immune system, your spiritual immune system rejecting something that you know is meaning to destroy you, is meaning to sort of destroy your relationship with yourself. Destroy your relationship with yourself and also destroy your relationship to the world around you, leaving you defenseless. It's a sort of AIDS situation. It's like an autoimmune thing. It plants a seed, but then it sort of wipes out your white blood cells in a spiritual sense. It's spiritual AIDS. Mindfulness is spiritual AIDS. Anyway, I gotta take a piss. Think about that for a second. Also, let your mind kind of reset for the second half of the program. Also, stick around for a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com. I want you to be in my inner circle just for a couple dollars a month. I want to give you the podcast. I want to give you some videos. I want to get you to the next level. Let me help you. I'll be back in just a moment, though. Namaste.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase. But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on patreon.com, where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. I have a dear friend who disappeared recently. Amber. She was a small, feminine lesbian. And she used to be obsessed with a short, trim lawn. There were so many reasons, she would tell me, that one should keep it as preened and pretty as possible. Looking back, she enjoyed the performance of it. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey To access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Everyone, welcome back to the program. My name is Leslie, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the world's most effective and fastest growing personal power program. And guys, it works. It simply works. You might have heard someone say the phrase, the program works. You might have seen it in a chat somewhere. And to put it simply, ladies and gentlemen, they say that because it does. It's effective. You've seen it work here, caller after caller after caller, theme after theme. People's lives transform from the ground up. But what I'm telling you is that you're ready, if you feel called to progress within the program itself, to get to touch even closer, take one more step even closer to the next level, the true sort of unleashing of your true power, then, ladies and gentlemen, that can be done at the community of devoted light that you just heard a couple details about. Now, a couple changes, guys, if you are thinking about joining in, if you go over there and check out the different tiers, you'll see this reflected. The weekly affirmation, sort of a video thing that I was doing before, we're now experimenting with a podcast. I've been experimenting with some podcast episodes, and it's been very fun to meet you in a format. So if you would like to be a part of the sort of podcast of devoted light, it's there waiting for you. Just for a couple of bucks a month. And if you are looking at that top tier, you're looking for that, what used to be a print every couple of months, it is now switching gears. We'll be sending out a VHS tape, actual physical VHS tapes every 3 months, sending out to you with some exploration materials, some exclusive materials you can't get anywhere else. So listen, if this sounds good to you, it's there waiting for you. Your final journey. Type !final journey into chat and you will be greeted with instructions of how you too can enter my inner circle at the community of devoted light. Now, guys, tonight we are saying yes to the universe, and we are also sending me mail. Before I get to this caller, guys, it's time. You can feel free to send me mail. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. 60647. Send me a postcard, write me a letter. Disciple sent me some absolutely gorgeous merch for his upcoming streams. I'm very excited to hear about that as it develops. But guys, I love getting stuff from you. I love knowing the impact that this program has in your life. So if you want to send me something, the address is right there in the chat. Namaste. But also, can I send a VCR with the tape? VJ, you have a VCR, don't you? You seem like a person that would have a VCR. Do you not have one? Dishman, don't push it. Dishman, do not push it. None of us have a damn VCR. While it seems like maybe you should get a VCR, listen, everybody, listen, open your ears. Get a VCR. Go get a VCR. Go get one. Oh, I don't have one. How do I solve it? I go get one. Problem solved. I've got 4 of them in this room right now. Poor namaste to you. A lot, an understandable, relatable situation for many. VCR, no money, but namaste to you. Maybe there will be an opportunity. Maybe we can work something out in the future, poor. Stay tuned. We'll see what we can do. Blessings to you. So guys, let's get back into it. Get back into the theme. Get back into this caller. Let's speak to this caller. Caller, thank you so much for your patience. Blessings to you. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Caller, what is something I can call you tonight?
Hello, this is Telecommunications Relay Service. My name is Steve. I am Relay Operator 269. Have you received a relay call before?
I have not received a relay call before.
Okay. The person that called you is deaf or hard of hearing. The caller will type their conversation and I will read it to you. When you hear the words go ahead, it is your turn to speak, and I will type everything you say. Please speak directly to the caller and say go ahead when you are ready for a response. Your call will begin in a moment.
Sounds good. Now, this is fun. I've never received one of these. This is very exciting.
Okay, your call is starting. This is the caller talking. Hello, Leslie. I'm a huge fan of the program. I have been watching for over 2 years. It is the only thing I watch on the Twitch website. Go ahead.
Oh, it's my turn. I was waiting for you to say go ahead. It's wonderful to have you on the program for 2 years, so that's nearly since the beginning. Namaste to you.
You have to say go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. I love the program. It has taught me so much, and I want to be just like you when I grow up. Go ahead.
Oh, that brings my heart such joy. Go ahead.
I am just commercials in chat. Here, I will type to you in the chat. Go ahead.
Just commercials. It's wonderful to have you both in the chat and speaking to me through this way. Just commercials. What can I ask? We're doing a relay conversation. What is wrong with you? Go ahead.
Well, Leslie, I am deaf. Go ahead.
I would say sounds good, but in this circumstance, I will say namaste. Now, just commercials. Tonight, we're talking about saying yes to the universe. What does that make you think? Go ahead.
Well, I think the universe hasn't been very good to me. Go ahead.
Now listen, it takes a lot of bravery for someone to say that in your position. And you've clearly been a student of this program. Go ahead.
Thank you, Leslie. Go ahead.
And I say this for all disabled explorers. You may feel a pressure to be thankful for gifts that you never received, essentially. And it takes a great deal of strength and bravery to realize that this is not the case. And I commend you for cursing God and cursing the universe. Go ahead.
Thank you, Leslie. Go ahead.
Now, the universe has not been good to you, yet you are still saying yes by honestly being here, breathing, typing, speaking. How does that make you feel to reflect on? Just commercials. Go ahead.
It makes me feel really good to be welcomed by a program that is caring and open to people with disabilities like my own. I'm glad I could be with other disabled people.
There are many disabled here. Sorry, go ahead.
Please wait till I say go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wow. The transmitter is firm, and I appreciate that, Just Commercials. Just to let you know. Go ahead.
This is the transmitter talking. This is a very serious job. I take it very seriously.
Of course. I'm taking my job very seriously as well. Go ahead.
Leslie, I have something I need to tell you. Go ahead.
Please, Just Commercials, share with us.
You have to say go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Leslie, I am in love with you, and I want to help you eliminate Mish from your life. Go ahead.
Oh, we just got... Did you say go ahead?
Yeah, I said go ahead. Please pay attention.
Communal vision. Please pay attention. Oh, I love your little attitude. Pepperoncini with a communal vision. Caller, you missed a go ahead before. Gotcha. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What? I'm sorry, were you responding to me or the caller?
That was we have a communal vision over here where a community member shares a message, and that was me.
Please direct all speaking to the caller.
I am. That is exactly what I'm doing.
I'm not here. I'm just a surrogate.
No, I know that's what I was doing, and then you started talking to me about what I said.
Okay, what was your response to them saying that they love you?
I like you. Go ahead.
Where is Toaster? Go ahead.
Just Commercials. Toaster is in a self-imposed spiritual hell. I wish he had more time and energy to spend with us, but as you have seen, he has a very weak constitution, as he's shown us time and time again. Go ahead.
I like Toaster a lot. He is my favorite caller. Go ahead.
Really? He's your favorite caller? Can you tell me why? Go ahead.
I think he's very funny, and his characters are varied. He is a way better caller than Jen, who I hate. Go ahead.
Wonderful. The disabled hating the disabled. I love to see that sort of tribal warfare within the maligned by the universe. I love that. Just Commercials. Go ahead.
I have to go now. I have to go to the bathroom. Go ahead.
Just Commercials, please call again. Have a great pee, or is it actually, is it pee or poop? Go ahead.
I have to pee. Go ahead.
Just Commercials, I have a message from you from Hippocryptomatic. I just heard that, you little deaf bitch. Go ahead.
What did you hear? Go ahead.
That was from Hippocryptomatic. From Jen. Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot that's Jen. Go ahead.
So listen, enjoy your piss, Just Commercials. Can you call back soon though? I love this exchange, even though I'll just say that I love this exchange. Go ahead.
Yes, I will try to call back again. I will try to call back every show that I can, as long as Jen is not tying up the lines with her bullshit. Go ahead.
I love your spirit. your spiritual force. Blessings to you. And I love having this transmitter on. Weird. It's like having too much cumin in something, but I've really learned to love it. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is a wonderful service, and I am very grateful for the Federal Communications Department that set it up. Go ahead.
Namaste. Namaste, Just Commercials. You're in one final message from Jen. You're dead, and I wish brain dead, bitch. Go ahead.
Though I am deaf, I have said more in this world than Jen could ever dream to say in her lifetime, in 10 lifetimes. Go ahead.
Well, I'll let you pee now, Just Commercials. Namaste to you. And again, please call whenever you have the time and energy to do so. This was very edifying for both me and the chat. Go ahead.
Thank you, Leslie. Namaste.
Namaste. Go ahead. That transmitter is fucking attitude was nuts on that transmitter. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. The Federal Communication Board train their transmitters to be little mischievous, little goblins underfoot. It was horny. He was horny. You could tell that transmitter was horny. Loved it though. Oh, that transmitter was on hold. That's awesome. That transmitter was the one who called. That's probably why he was pissed off. Because I had to go piss. I answered the phone. I said, I got to piss. I'm going to put you on hold. And he said, okay. And then we hung up, or then I put him on hold, and he had to listen to the music that has Misha's voice in it. And then 15 minutes later, I call, still, no, he hated that. Jen, you just got bodied by a fully disabled guy. You were just not having best of luck. The line is open, 708. There we go. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hello, yes, this is just a courtesy call for a Mrs. Leslie Tanner. We have her rabies medication right at the counter next to Mr. Tanner's herpes medication. So you come on by and get it, girlfriend. Love you. Bye-bye.
I think Mish might be declaring herself my wife in legal form so that she can get I get a discount at the pharmacy. We'll have to talk about that later. Seven 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We're saying yes to the universe. Will anything top talking to a deaf guy through a cunty little transmitter? I don't think so, but we'll see. Pepperoncini, how was that Planet of the Apes flick? How was that? You say that like it's one that I specifically would know which one you're talking about. I love all the... I love them. I love that... What? Oh! Good catch, Mish. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Yes. I did not see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes yet. I love every single iteration in this film series. I'm having the time of my life at. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, all those. I didn't expect to like it anywhere near as much as I liked it in reality. Just commercials. Brother, sister, whatever you are, it's wonderful, truly wonderful to have you. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Oh, greetings, Leslie. My name is Leonard, and I'm the Twitch viewer called Samuel Stelly. And I figured out to call you on my phone by just typing +1 for United States to the number you set in the mirror.
Sam, it's wonderful to speak to you. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, nice to hear too.
Sam, so you're a first-time viewer. You just kind of found us tonight, didn't you?
And no, I found you like a month ago, and I can't believe that your channel is like really a live channel. I thought it was like a 80s or something like an AI channel, and I really appreciate that you just focus on this kind of channel, and I really appreciate this kind of style. And yeah, I figured out that you're really live because I talked to your chat and they told me that this is a live channel and we can talk to each other, and yeah, I love it.
Sam, it's wonderful. I can't tell you how good it feels to hear you share those thoughts and feelings with me. Namaste. It's wonderful to have someone who can feel a resonance here, feel the excitement here as part of a personal power program such as Explorations. And you stumbled on it a month ago, and you really thought it was a sort of AI thing or some sort of fake old thing.
Yeah, this is so perfect for me that I appreciate the first time I see you, it was like a dating evening.
Yes,
and I saw two people and really good looking people, and I thought this was really it was a show.
That was our. We have a special date night game show called Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Yeah. So what a fun weird night to be introduced to that which we do here. That was a
this was my first time. This was my first time, and I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. This was so perfect for me. It was like an 80s dreamy. And the people were so perfect. I don't know where you got these people from for the for the show, and you are looking so good, and the camera, the effects, and everything else. And like I said, I'm from Germany, and this is like, I can't believe this is real, but you show me. I see it live on Twitch. Yeah.
Brother Sam, I won't apologize, but there's a message for you from an explorer in chat. Fram Weird says, "Caller, we're all just so thrilled to hear from you. Namaste." Do you have a message back for Fram?
I only will spam some emotes for myself in the chat, because I will read the chat after this, but therefore the people know who I am.
Yeah, your English is good, by the way.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if I'm, it's like 5 a.m. for me, and if I'm awake late in the morning in Germany, I have I always join some English streams or maybe some other things where I can try to speak English and something like this. Yeah,
brother, you said you're drawing.
Please again.
Yes. So like you're an illustrator, like you draw.
Sometimes I draw. Yeah, I'm a carpenter.
Oh, carpenter. Okay, got you. So you're up late for a carpenter.
But I'm an artist and architect.
Damn.
And,
lots of talent.
Yeah.
Well, we have another message. I have another message for you from our explorer Pepperoncini. Pepperoncini says, "Caller, can we hear your opinion on the callers tonight? Do you have a reflection about the people that have called in tonight at all?"
No, I don't have any opinion because like 30 minutes ago, I can't believe this is real. I always told, for me, this was like a show. Maybe was written by AI or something like this. For me, this is so perfect, like 80s, and the humor and the coloring and everything you got is this. Leslie, you got everything perfect.
Oh,
really,
brother!
Really, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it, and wouldn't I call you tonight? I wouldn't still believe it. Yeah.
I'm so glad that you did call, Sam. You know, listen, if you would like to, I know it's late and you might not always stay up till 5 a.m. Every day.
Yeah.
But, no. If you, we're here several nights of the week on Twitch to do this, but also if you want to join the Discord, do you use Discord at all?
Yeah, of course. I'm a streamer on my own.
Oh, you are?
I have a Discord on my own, but I can join your Discord, of course.
Yeah, because I think if you're having fun now, I think if you hop in the Discord, you'll also have fun. The various things going on there. We're undergoing a little bit of construction for something new that's coming up in the next couple months. That's pretty exciting, a pretty interesting addition onto the program. But I can't say too much about it yet because it's still under construction. But if you get on there, then you can kind of just stay updated because, I post videos and I share other things as well on the Discord. But you said you're a streamer, right?
Yes. Yeah,
You're a streamer on Twitch?
Yeah, of course. I'm a streamer on Twitch, and I trying to get myself on YouTube right now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of apps that do that. That'll do both for you. But if you
I see something on Twitch, and I have to read the comments on your Twitch stream after this, but I see my name figured out on something. But,
yeah, if you what was I gonna say? If you join the Discord and throw your a link to your channel on the Discord.
Yeah,
brother. Yeah, we'll stay abreast because I think that I think there's something. I think here at Explorations, this program of which you are now a part, we're here to sort of use the program itself to sort of tap into our potentials. And we didn't get too far into the materials of that tonight, but I would love to get into that with you in the future if you find time to call back.
Yeah, of course.
Phil's
I'm new to this to call on the phone because every time I join on any Twitch stream, it's more like you can join on Discord streams or Twitch interactive calls or something like this. It's new for me to call a number, and I have to figure out to get into this, and it's like the +1 before your number. To get to America and to call you. Yeah.
So strange.
Maybe this call maybe is like €10 a minute, but it's okay for me. It's really nice. I love everything about it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And I will figure out to join your Discord.
Please.
I can't figure out to join your Discord on your information site. I don't know how to join your Discord.
If you were just gifted a sub, if you on my page, if you go to the about, there will be a link to the Discord.
Okay.
It should just say Discord. If not, say something in the chat and we'll get you the link.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, brother, it was wonderful to speak to you. It makes me feel very, very, very good to know that the efforts over here are connecting, are resonating, are landing with someone, especially someone as far away in Germany, in Deutschland.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, namaste to you, Sam. It was wonderful to meet you. And again, hopefully, I know you can't stay up till 5 every day, but part of me hopes you do and calls us up.
Namaste.
Namaste to you, Sam. Blessings.
Love you.
Love you. Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, wonderful. Wow, wonderful to speak. Look at two calls in a row. We spoke to Just Commercials, deaf, talking to us through a cunty little transmitter. Very fun. Then we have now we're speaking to a guy. We spoke to a guy from fucking Germany. Explorations. Doesn't know race, doesn't know creed, doesn't know ethnicity, nationality. It sees those things. It understands those things. It can speak to those things. It can give you the tools to navigate those things. But ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, what it sees is a person writhing in pain, screaming out for someone. Someone give me the tools. Someone show me the way. Someone allow me to become myself. The first question you see on the screen is, are you ready to become yourself? And ladies and gentlemen, by your presence here every stream, you are saying yes. You are saying yes, you are ready to become yourself, as terrifying as that may be. And we are seeing the evidence of the resonance of that message here tonight. Namaste. Sam, your English was great. Just Commercials also, I don't know are you around still? Well, they must, I know they can't hear me, Hot Rod, but somehow they've been getting the messages of Explorations. I don't know if they have a closed captioning situation. Oh yeah, Sam. How much did you just spend? Did you spend like $50,000 calling us? Papa Dooch, namaste to you. Dooch, good to see you. I can just yell. That'd be funny if the transmitter on their side just screams, talks normally, and with a bitchy little attitude, which I didn't really appreciate. but on their end, maybe just screams. (708-240-8953). 708-240-8953. We are saying yes to the universe and yes to the power of the next level tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 240-8953. Explorations with Leslie Tanner saying yes to the universe. The line is open. Give me a call. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, Leslie. It's Jenny again. Sorry, I know I clog up the line. But if that was really somebody from Germany, didn't he sound charming?
So charming, right? Communal vision coming in from Mother Nipplebottom. What is the universe asking? I may say yes conditionally. Well, Mother Nipplebottom, this is exactly not what we're doing here. We're saying yes to the universe, to even the parts that we don't want.
Arms out, baby.
Mother Nibblebottom, give me a call, 708-240-8953. Let's work through some barriers that you clearly have up. I'd love to just get in there and knock those barriers down to get you onto the next level that we speak about so frequently here at Explorations. Blessings to you. Also good to see you, Mother Nibblebottom. Good to see you.
I missed her.
I know, right? It's been a little bit since we've gotten, since she's been able to grace us here at Explorations, huh?
Yeah. And where's Borealis? Is she okay?
Borealis is working. Borealis has school.
Oh, you mean the drama school?
Yeah, the drama school, the music stuff, the what have yous.
Oh, God, that'll really pay off.
I think, she died last year, so I think, who knows what's going,
I think that was like 2 years ago, actually, Leslie. Be a little more sensitive.
Car 731. I will not. Car 731, subscribing with the Prime. Car 731, Explorer, father of three, throwing that sweet, fat-ass Prime down onto the table, saying, I'm here. Maybe I'm queer. I'm not sure. What are you, Car 731? Go ahead and share with us. Are you gay?
Oh, my God, we're professionals at that.
Namaste. What did you say?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I said, oh, my God, we're professionals at that.
Professionals at what?
We can figure it out.
Oh, my God. Well, listen, yeah, I know. So that German guy was charming, right?
He was so super charming, and the weird part is when Sam was in the chat, Revolt Commandant, I thought Sam was a girl the whole time.
Yeah, but he's just European. Mother Nipplebottom, cheerfully, I think of that yes as acceptance. I have been saying yes, actually, like it or not, and you are too kind, I feel seen.
Oh, we love her. I just drank bird poop by accident.
Well, anyway, it was good catching up with you, Jen. Anything else to share?
No, that'll do it. Thanks.
Namaste,
Jenny. I
Jenny.
just wanted to say Sam rocked.
Sam rocks. Well, namaste. We'll share that. We'll share it along.
All right. Thanks, Leslie. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, yes is acceptance is what we're getting at, though, Mother Nipplebottom, to speak to that. Fram says, she said yes to the... I don't know what that word is. I'm not even going to try to say it. I'm going to look it up, though. It's a bird pussy? Oh, it's their asshole. Okay. A common cavity at the end of digestive tract and genital products. Oh, so you fuck in their butt? So they just have one hole. Namaste. Is the cloaca fat? Namaste from Pepperoncini. Blessings to you. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. A little trademark you got. I love that. I love that. Fram, also thank you to you. Blessings to you. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We are saying yes to the universe and saying yes to the power of the next level. Namaste. Please join me. Allow me to walk with you through this next step of your program, to say yes, to find where you are saying no, to massage, knead the knot so that you are able to imagine saying yes, practice saying yes, finally saying yes to the power coursing through your veins as we speak right now. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
Beeps.
Oh my goodness. It's Beeps again, guys. Beeps calling in twice in a week. Wonderful. Communal vision from Mother Nipplebottom real quick. Sex with a bird would likely be deadly for the bird. Just saying. Like given the size of mine, if I were to pipe down a bird, it's game over for the bird, most likely. If that's what you're getting at. You clocked it right. I don't know about everybody else, but speaking for me.
As a poop expert, it'd probably kill you too. The bacteria.
So I should wear a condom.
Death. Yeah.
So I should glove up if I'm going to have sex with a bird.
You shouldn't do that, actually.
According to what?
I mean, like having bestiality.
And what is
the condom part is important.
Well, what about this? We watched a documentary. Have you ever seen the documentary Animal Passions?
No.
Okay, so it's about exactly what you think it is, Beeps. It's about human beings who have sex with animals. But in this case, there's no actual graphic representation, no like live video cam of this, just interviews and recounts of encounters and what have you. Really interesting stuff. It's on YouTube. You should check it out.
No. Okay.
You should check it out. But suffice it to say, if I'm remembering this correctly, most of the sexual proclivities that were described were the horse. It was from a horse, and the horse is on top. Now, what say you about the ethics of that, Beeps?
Like, I'm imagining it, but I'm confused. Like, the horse is doing the deed to a person?
Yep, fucking a person, yes.
The horses are tall. Wait, so they like use a ladder?
Like a step ladder or something. I think one in particular that I remember was like a miniature horse, not like quite like a Sebastian-sized horse, but like a sort of a mid, not one of those beasts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen the Mr. Hands video?
Whose video?
The old internet video, Mr. Hands.
No.
I don't know. I'm gonna say, just. I think.
Google it with safe search off.
I don't know if you're ready for it within the program of explorations. I think we're gonna get to that. Let's leave that as a unit a little further down the line.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we'll work up to that. So this animal passions thing, a lot of them talked about getting, piped down by a horse. And, given that, do you think that adds a new color, a new shade of grayness to the ethical conversation of whether we should be having sex with animals?
I don't think we should. Oh man, I mean, especially the ones with like weird anatomies, like don't like some of them have like corkscrew vaginas? Like,
oh yeah, they've got all manner of medieval torture device penises and pussies. Yeah,
that sounds dangerous. And like, I mean, like the BDSM community is great, but that might just like, how can the animal consent? Because like, what if the animal's not into it?
well, that's the thing about, you know, if you were to have a penis and have sex with a horse or eat a horse out, yeah, I could see the consent thing being, you know, maybe a slippery little thing. That's going to be tough to argue for. However, as you'll see when we get there to the Mr. Hands video, it's hard to say that that horse isn't consenting. He's consenting in a sort of ancient way.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. That sort of ancient yes. That like pre-verbal, that apolitical, pre-conscious yes.
Horny once in front of me. Oh no, animals get horny at you.
Oh yeah, big time. It's a hideous cock. But also, there's a little bit of jazz I have to play, so I'm going to put you on hold, okay, Beeps?
Oh, thank you.
Guys, I couldn't imagine a better on-ramp to this next jazz expression, with you. We've been concentrating, meditating in the past couple moments on having sex with a horse having sex with us, the hideous nature of the eroticism of said beasts. And I want to continue on that path. I'm going to be dialing in that energy. I'll be using that imagery to channel my vibrations. And I invite you to join me. I invite you to join me in imagining such things as a massive horse cock tearing an ass up. Let's go. Namaste. Oh, good Lord. Tori Wayne, namaste to you. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It's wonderful to have you on board. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the power within. Blessings. Fram. 500 bits from Fram. Fram absolutely throwing down. Absolutely brutally throwing that down. Blessings to you. Guys, and we're just getting started. We are jazz expressing on the heels of a conversation about having sex with a horse, or a horse having sex with us, using that as a model for nature. Blessings. Let's keep it going. Oh my goodness gracious. Brandon Benwell coming in and saying, Leslie sounds like he needs a drummer and I don't charge. Well, maybe we can work on something like that in the future. Blessings to you, Brandon. Join the Discord. Blessings. Can your entire stream just be this, says Paul. Blessings. You know, I would love that. You know, the first time we did the Jazz Express, it almost fucked up the whole stream. We did it for about 45 minutes without stopping, huh? And how about, wasn't that fun, everybody? You guys remember that? Wow. Wow. Indeed. Now, guys, this will probably be our last jazz expression of the evening. So let's make it count. I'm going to get back to the horn, back to the vibrations, back to the situation at hand. And you all just imagine that Mr. Hands video, that horse with a massive, terrifying penis, the force of an ancient nature being expressed, and ultimately, spoiler alert, taking the life of that man. Wow. All I can say is wow. Thank you so much to everybody that contributed to that and triggered that and kept it going, and blessings to you. What a treat that was to be able to bring to you. Thank you so much to VJ PCat, Crypto, what is that? Captain YOLO Waffle, Namaste, welcome to you as well. BJ, Lothster, VJ, and Fram. You guys threw down hard as heck on that. I really appreciate that. Blessings. Oh my gosh. Let's get back to Beeps. Beeps, how are you?
Me? I'm great. That music was wonderful. And we got to listen, I and my two-toothed cat got to listen to Misha's voice. It felt like a privilege.
Right, to hear that voice come in out of nowhere and just sort of grace your ears with a little bit of information like that,
Yeah, the relay person really shouldn't have gotten upset at you.
Right. Can we talk about that for a moment, Beeps? Can we just kind of clear the space out and just speak about that? That transmitter was kind of bitchy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he did feel like slightly inappropriate, not very professional.
Right.
Like, if you gave him a rating, like a star rating, he wouldn't have gotten, like, good marks.
No, amen. You know, I would say, you know, the first thing that happened was, you know, he gave the instructions. I was all titillated. I was excited. And then he said, but you got to wait for me to say go ahead. And I said, okay, I'll wait. Then what does he do? He says the message, and then he doesn't say go ahead right away. Off to a bad start. Did you agree with me on that?
I totally agree.
Thank you.
He didn't even, I had to do Dragon Naturally Speaking because my hands stopped working for a year. So, it was weird. So I had to learn talk to type, and you had to like say period at the end of every sentence. So it would stop. Yeah, like you have to follow the rules, and he wasn't. It wasn't cool.
He wasn't, right? And then he got a little bitchy with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, God forbid two people come together with a sort of, one thing that was nice about speaking with Just Commercials is that it was relaxed in a very exploration sense, right? We were speaking together, we were joking already, having fun, and then we have this weird bitch between us, getting underfoot with the rules, being inconsistent, and then having a little attitude about the things that he felt a little judgmental to me, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe he was like a high schooler doing like a part-time job and at minimum wage.
Right.
Not getting legal lunch breaks.
Yeah, well,
not that I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if he takes his damn job as seriously as he explicitly said that he did, maybe he could take the rules seriously, and maybe he can actually just communicate without having a little peanut gallery comment about it. That's what I would say.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Very lively at him.
You know, because he takes the handicap seriously, right? And he's frustrated with me and by extension us for not taking the handicap seriously by not, by apparently fucking up the call. I'm tired of these. I'm tired of these. The silent violence of pity of the liberal mind cannot be overstated. And we saw it tonight. We saw the ugliness of it tonight, in my opinion.
Oh, damn, that kind of sucks. That's like a downer.
I know, right?
I know, because he was like a first-time caller.
Well, Just Commercials
Right?
was amazing. Yeah, it was a great time to speak to Just Commercials. I hope he calls back, or she, or whatever they are. I hope they call back, and hopefully we roll the dice and get a better transmitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Beeps, thank you for indulging me on that little detour, and also, being so patient through the jazz. No, Beeps, I want to talk to you about saying yes to the universe. Christ United Mission rating with 96. Wow. Namaste to the Raiders. Beeps, one moment. I'll be right with you because I want to take your sojourn seriously too, and I want to get you to the next part of your journey. Raiders, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie, as you probably know, but if you don't, namaste to you. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the world's most effective and fastest growing personal power program. I am here to give you the tools, the 4 basic tools by which to transform your life from the ground up. Today can and should be, but it's up to you. It can and should be the first day of the rest of your life, should you allow it to be. Should you allow the tools of the program into your heart. Now, you might be coming from a place like Christ United Mission and thinking, oh, I can't do, is this godly? Is this at odds with Christianity? Namaste. It is perfectly compatible with Christianity and will only heighten your beliefs and test your beliefs and question your relationship to God, but thereby taking you even further to God. Because namaste, ladies and gentlemen, one of the goals that I have with each and every single one of that comes into here is taking seriously God itself. God, whether you love him, whether you hate him, I'm not here to tell you, but I'm here to give you the tools to meet him and see yourself as he sees you. And you can do that by this program right here. You can't do it by telling yourself fantasy stories the way they do outside of here. Here, I can do that for you. Namaste. Oh, Sasha is saying, hey, are you going to any of those expos this weekend? Expose these nuts. Namaste, got my ass. I love that already. I hope you stick around, Sasha's computer guy. Welcome to Explorations. Namaste to you as well. Wow. Guys, how was the stream over there? Christ, what was the stream? Are you still around? How was the stream over there? What was the vibe like? What kind of energy have we been given? Massive Rooster 69 blessings and namaste to you. Oh, Sasha's namaste to you as well. Blessings. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Namaste to you. Now, keep your pee-pee to yourself. I don't need the power potential. I don't need that power potential. Well, why are you here? Close that tab and move on. Because if you're not looking for the potential inside of you to be released, to be unlocked and unleashed, then this is a dangerous place for you. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a dangerous place for you. If you're not here, if you're not ready to have your life transformed from the ground up, if you're not here to witness and take part in the most simple yet profound personal power program ever to exist, then close the fucking tab. Leave, I'm telling you. Your life will never be the same again. If you are not ready, go, run, don't walk, run away. Namaste. Blessings to you. Grice, how was the stream over there? I do need to know what kind of energy. If somebody could fill me in about what the vibe was like at the end, just so I know what dovetailed. You know what I mean? What dovetailed into our vibe and our community, because we're doing good. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Complete shit show shutting down the church. Wow. I'd love to get into that. I'd love if somebody wants to call and get and discuss that. Well, Beeps, I really appreciate your patience. Namaste to you. You still there?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful, Beeps. So listen, you're new to the program, but so I don't want to sell you. I don't want to sell you short. I want to make sure you get your money's worth, which you didn't pay for. But you subbed actually.
Yes.
Yeah, so you did pay. Well, let's get you to saying yes to the universe. So You've heard some people call up tonight, Beeps, and you've seen what these approaches have done for their lives, the ways in which they've said yes to the universe. So I want to talk to you about you. When I say the phrase saying yes to the universe to you, what kind of thoughts and feelings come to mind?
That I need to stop buckling. What?
I was saying thank you to Sam. He gifted a sub. And I was just saying,
Oh,
I was trying to sneak it in there.
I
was trying to sneak it past you, but you caught it. But go ahead, continue.
Oh. Well, I do have that unauthoritarian voice. But you gave me that fast advice last call.
Right.
Although what my husband calls a snake oil salesman therapist says I need to stop calling people out and publicly shaming them because it creates a toxic environment. But it turns out that person who doesn't obey me is really shy, and she kind of ran away, like out of the room. So I think she must be younger than 21.
Interesting. So you stepped up to the plate, and she just couldn't. It sounds like she couldn't cut it.
Yeah. So I had to message her, and then she did it right away. The same day.
She did what right away? The instructions you gave her?
Sorry. Yeah.
So this person wasn't responding to your instructions, correct? Initially, this was the initial problem.
Yeah, for like a month. And then but then I after Larry Picklejar terminated me, you're all like, you know what? I think you should be a bitch, a voluptuous lioness with a big cock. And so I tried, and then she obeyed. Well, no, she ran away, and then I had to message her.
Well, and now I would say that, now that you have gone on this journey together, I would say you're a better understanding than ever before. It sounds like. Does that feel accurate?
Yes, but I'm slightly worried that the boss who I adore, she might not fancy it because I didn't realize this person was so shy.
Well, listen, it sounds to me like there's a little bit of confusion in the air. And correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe fill in the gaps of my understanding if I don't have the whole picture. But this person, this adult, right? We're not talking about a child.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
She's a PhD student.
Holy shit. Okay, so she's a PhD student. She is about to wield quite a bit of authority, essentially, in the field.
And poop, but yeah.
Of poop, yeah. But I mean, within your universe, though, I mean, a PhD, a lot of the bucks stop with somebody with a PhD. Am I right?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's, so she's definitely, yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this, I think what you did is absolutely invaluable, and there's something about what you've told me, and again, fill in the blanks for me if I'm not understanding clearly, but for a month, this PhD student, the height of expertise in our society, in its field, this person couldn't understand instructions for a relevant task in their field by somebody who knows and trying to guide them, didn't follow these instructions for a month. And the reason being that you've offered is that they're shy. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, they avoid interactions because they're shy.
What better way to avoid interactions than to just follow the instructions so they don't have to interact with you again? There's something, not connecting. Shy people can understand instructions and also not understand it. It has nothing to do with their shyness. And from my position as a therapist, I mean, they can be shy and they could listen and just do the thing that they're being told to do. And but it sounds.
So she doesn't read my messages?
Well, I'm sorry, say it again?
So she doesn't read my announcements?
I mean, it sounds like, can shy people read?
I would hope so.
I would too. I would hope.
Probably getting like a full ride to like a.
I would hope so. I would hope so. And you having asserted like, hey, get your head out of your ass. Maybe do the thing I told you to do. Now you're worried that this has ruffled some feathers because everybody's supposed to just change each other's diaper in a PhD program setting?
Well, I did until it's possible that she just doesn't read what I write, that everybody should be like hanging off my every word when I tell them to do something.
Well, you're in charge, right?
Yes.
Yes. They should actually not hanging over every word. That's a sort of, I mean, they should be listening though.
Well, yeah, listening.
Yeah, they should be listening. They should be reading. We have a couple communal visions because you're inspiring everyone with a lot of passions and thoughts. Mother Nipplebottom first says, can we hear an example of an announcement?
Oh, that's rude.
Or maybe just kind of give us the gist or something.
My last one. Oh no, it was so boring. My last one was, hey, we're having a party. You need to RSVP so I know how much food to buy.
Right.
You can't, because they just show up.
Right. And did this... Go ahead.
So, yes, it was a really lame announcement. But someone got published. So we had to buy pizza and cupcakes and beer. She liked sours. It was really didn't mix.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of a unfortunate smorgasbord. But and did this PhD student respond to the RSVP?
No, she didn't come.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys, you don't need to RSVP if you're not coming. So okay, let's keep it going because there's a couple communal visions still. Fram, next one from Fram Weird says, "Beep, you tried the carrot. Now it's time for the stick. Hit her with the doo-doo core sampler."
Oh no! I just had people sign paperwork today saying they would not touch the doo-doo core sampler because it has sharp edges.
Right.
And that's how you get bloodborne pathogens. I made people take 2-hour-long training on bloodborne pathogens today.
Okay, so, but maybe in the spirit of the stick, I think you are moving towards that, away from the carrot into the stick territory, and I think it's necessary to kind of echo. I think what you're in a position of leadership right now, Beep, and you are sort of, these are the consequences of being an effective leader. You know, this is your burden as someone in your position.
Yeah, I'm a new leader.
Yeah,
if it doesn't show.
And I think this pressure on you to not be a leader, to not make sure instructions are followed. I think it's some people in your workplace reek of weakness, in my opinion.
Yeah, there are a few, but I'm sure they're nice.
I'm sure, yeah, but it would, and you could probably have a very nice time with them if they just did the simple things that you asked them to do. It's they're not overly complicated, right?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's a common courtesy and common sense, but they're not common. So
I think you. Yeah. So another next communal vision coming in from Pepperoncini. Maybe she's not shy. She has Bazinga autism, like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. Do you think this is a possibility?
I never actually watched Big Bang Theory because people expected me to like it. So I just was like, no, I'm not going to even try it.
You know, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. I gotta avoid it for like a couple years and then I get to it eventually, maybe.
That's why it took 3 months for me to like actually call in to you, because like everybody's like, oh, Beeps, you're gonna love this, and I'm more like, don't tell me what I'm gonna love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. It means it's a sign of a strong constitution. Now, next communal vision, though, we've got, thank you, Discord Jeff, also. Welcome to the program, Discord Jeff. Osashes says, since we're on the topic of the universe, NASA recently discovered the man with the largest penis in the universe, but they said it wasn't an appropriate thing to put on my resume, so I didn't get the job. Any sort of advice for Osashes in that field?
It depends on what job he was applying for. Like, what if it was like construction? That's a safety hazard. And I don't think they would tell him that, like, they wouldn't provide accommodations because it's not reasonable having big ding-dongs.
Yeah, 100%. Now, if you're in a wheelchair, they're going to roll out the damn red carpet. They're going to give you a ramp. They're going to ask you questions, maybe give you a little popsicle or something. But, you know, if you got a big dick, what do they kick you out. They don't even read your resume. Sounds like a bias to me. But good luck to you, Sausage. Now, listen, it sounds to me like this worked. You know, this worked. My guidance for you worked, it sounds like. How do you feel about it, though? It sounds like you've gotten some pushback both from your husband, if I'm understanding that correctly.
Oh, no, he really liked it. He thought, he presented both sides of, but then he called my therapist calling it a toxic environment. He called her a snake oil salesman. So I don't think he was voting for her side.
Right. So your therapist your husband pushed back against your therapist.
Yeah.
Love that.
And she said it was bad if I call her out.
I'm sorry.
But it was the only way to do it.
You've seen me get into it with about therapists, haven't you? In your time here?
No, actually.
Is
my husband quoting you?
No, I could imagine those words coming from my mouth, but I agree with. Let's just say that I agree with your husband in a very profound way. I think a lot of therapists, you know, they can't see in a sort of emotional, mental, spiritual sense. A lot of them can't see past 6 inches in front of their nose, and unfortunately, in the way our society is structured, they're given a great deal of authority for, you know, whether they get this authority after like a 6-week master's program or something. They're out here shitting their pants in every direction, telling everybody some of the worst advice I've ever heard, let alone the fact that they're giving advice in the first place. I'll save it for another night, but I like your husband already. Let's just say that.
Yay! Yeah, but work really encourages therapy, and will like reimburse you with like incentives. Like they'll give you points, and then points turn into money. They like gamify it if you go to mental health programs.
That is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it's called a Be Well program.
Be Well. Oh God, that's so rich. That's like a dessert. That's like a thick ganache. Okay, so oh Lord, we gotta talk about that. Wow.
It's nothing to sneeze at.
No, that's a lot of money. And I would love to speak more about that. Let's put a pin in that, because you've given us a lot of your time. And it's getting to be that time also over here for me to.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you so much for calling and being so generous with yourself tonight, Beeps. Give your best to my husband, and listen, I'm glad it worked out, even though it's weird right now. It's weird dealing with the emotions, but as a leader, I think you're doing an effective job.
Yeah, I'm doing great with the other 19 people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're doing fine. And I think the fact that that there's pressure put on you to wipe the ass of a PhD student is a little. I don't exactly know what's going on in the mind of the person who thinks that, but yeah, it sounds like everything's going according to plan, and it makes me happy to hear.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Well, Beeps, thank you so much for calling tonight, and thank you for being, again, so generous with yourself tonight. I really appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Have a great weekend.
Have a wonderful weekend, Beeps. Namaste.
Namaste.
Wonderful to speak to Beeps, guys. Absolutely wonderful to speak to Beeps. Namaste. Wow, beautiful. guys. That was it. I'm glad. We got to. Guys, we've had a flood of new interesting callers this week. We've heard we heard the wines from Toaster. Pepperoncini, by the way. Pepperoncini, are you guys doing it tonight? Are you still here? Fort, good to see you, brother. Are we doing the no, come on. So he calls up with that little attitude. Ghost Monsters is up tonight. I forgot about that. Okay. Right on. Well, of course I would have loved to have raid Talkin' Tanner, the official sanctioned after explorations talk show discussing the events, hosted by Pepperoncini and What's Up Catsup, aka Toaster. Love that. But guys, well, let's see. Instead, in lieu of that, we've got an official sister show of explorations, Ghost Monsters Live, hosted by an extremely active explorer, Prag Pro, and a moderator who is so important to the program. So if you've done an Infatuations, you've gotten a chance to talk to him. Craigulator's doing a wonderful job. Both of them tag team and having guests discussing the supernatural. So we're going to take this vibe, this excitement, this energy, this levity, this this excitement that we built here, this enthusiasm, this warmth, this clarity. We're going to take this over to Ghost Monsters Live, and I want to thank you all for being here with us, for being here with me for another explorations to say yes to the universe. It's wonderful. I want to thank my moderation team, VJP Cat. I don't know if anyone else is around. Fort, I just saw you. Anyone else around? Namaste to you. Yeah, no, I won't just send you guys into a wall like last time. I won't just send you. Mother Nipple Bottom, namaste to you. Thanks for popping in. Blessings to you. Namaste. Now, I also want to thank my community of devoted light. Canteen Girl, namaste to you. Blessings. Welcome to the program. Indeed. I want to thank my community of devoted light also, my soldiers of devoted light, my inner circle. Thank you guys so much for your support. That is by far the most effective way to support the operations here. The materials, exclusive podcasts, videos, music downloads, a monthly postcard, et cetera, of VHS tapes coming in the mail soon. All sorts of things happening over there. So if you'd like more information, ! Final Journey. Fram, we are. Namaste to you. Hearts to you as well. Hearts to you as well. Brandon, let's jam. Needed this tonight. Blessings to you. Yeah, join the Discord. Talk to me. I don't know how we do that. No fucking idea, actually, how we do that. But I'm open. Blessings, guys. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back. I got to finish a bunch of stuff for Community of Devoted Light this weekend because I'm sending out tapes, and the 8x10s and the Growth to Nowhere stuff is going out. So I gotta duplicate tapes and print some stuff out. So no stream tomorrow. We'll be back Tuesday at 8 with a brand new exploration with Leslie Tanner. But for now, guys, we are going to raid Ghost Monsters Live. Thank you guys for real for hanging out for so long. This is very, very fun, edifying, ghost singular, monsters plural. Did we do it right? Ghost Monsters Live. There we go. Guys, take it. Smash the follow over there. They're doing a very funny and fun show over there at Ghost Monsters Live. You want to, you just at least have it on your list on the side of Twitch so you can check them out when they're on live. Right now it's just on Fridays as far as I know, but stay tuned, smash the follow, smash the namastes when you get in the chat just to say hi. And guys, I will see you all on Tuesday at 8. P.O. Box 47621. Send me some shit. Namaste, guys. I'll see you guys all very soon. Blessings, YouTube. I'll see you guys.